much ideas about to think of some useful ideas for me. So I find some. I choose some of the designs to help them to make the help them to think of some better ideas here. And this is my first sketch model. I call it treasure box because it's just like a box that which will include some treasure in it. And in the surface of the box, I add some special material and which will make it touch like some, give us some old feeling and Asian feeling because it's a little bit like a rock. This is the second sketch model here. The shape of it like the flags, what we use in the chemical experiment. So, and the surface of it, I add some color and take some hole here, which will make it a little bit broken. And so it can also show us some Asian and mysterious feelings. The third one is I just follow the shape of the spaceship. And I invite 12 classmates to help me to make an analysis for my sketch model. The first one, 10 people think it is on brand, and 7 people think it's easy to open, and 8 people think it has a good looking, and 9 people think it has a good feeling of touching, and 8 people think it is safety enough to hold an egg, and 10 people think it's possibility. But it also have some problem here. Some of the roommates think that it is maybe a little too big for an egg package. And this is the second analysis. 10 people think it is on brand, and 11 people think it's easy to open, and 8 people think it has a good looking, and 8 people think it has a good feeling of touching, and 8 people think it's safety enough to hold an egg, and 10 people think it's possibility. But this sketch model has a big problem that you can see there are 11 people think it's easy to open, but actually almost nobody opened it like a way that I decide at the first time. So they just open it in the direction way and broken my sketch model. This is the third analysis. 7 people think it's on brand, 6 people think it's easy to open, 5 people think it has a good looking, and 6 people think it has a good feeling of touching, and 6 people think it's safety enough to hold an egg, and 5 people think it's possibility. This sketch model also has a big problem. It can protect the egg safety when it drop off, but the space here is too tiny. So when I try to pull out the eggs will broken. So this is my own comment for my egg package. So I should have a job test.
This is your presentation, right? Not
Okay.
mine.
And this is the second. The third one is because it has a big mistake here, so I won't take a jump test. But But when I put the egg in it and drop down to the ground, the egg is safety. But when I pull it out, it's broken. So this is my conclusion of today my presentation. I will talk about the bio brand, the keywords, the inspiration word, and problem statement, brainstorming, and the design, some sketch model, and the analyze. So, thanks for watching.